Well, Sumarin, today is your lucky day. As you know, you love when I tell you a story. You will even request it, and most of the time I will tell you, no, I am not some sort of monkey, some sort of theater kid here to perform on command.
Wow.
But today you are in charge and you get your story. So with that in mind, and us being in a theater, I'm going to flip this format a little to tell you a story. Once upon a time, a man from Ohio and a woman from Thailand had a couple of babies. And that second baby was really great. She was a child with a big mouth and big feelings. In between summers visiting a family in Thailand and being back home, she became a person that is incredibly funny, sweet, kind, compassionate, and as we've learned over the last 7 years, incredibly patient. Her mother raised her to be bilingual, speaking in English and Thai, a truly incredible thing in the middle of New Mexico. Seriously, it still blows me away, at least weekly, to think about how your mind works. She went to college to become a teacher because she loves helping others. She spent time in Scotland, where she claims walking those hills every day gave her the best calves in the world. But I didn't see it, so we're gonna have to take her word for that. And she saw more of the world by age 21 than most people ever will. She put her money where her mouth is and didn't go teach where it was easy, but where it was needed. She understands the importance of the subject matter and will always find ways to sneak her passions like Greek mythology into the lessons plans, but she also recognizes that some days she is just there to help the kids navigate life, to have a safe place, to watch out for them in a world that is not always doing that, and to be there for their big feelings that she remembers and still feels herself every day. On a Sunday evening in March, she met him, Lung Josh. Just down the street, getting tacos and going to a concert. Little did Sumarin know that would basically be a loop she would be trapped in forever. They got to know each other over dinners and brewery dates and eventually road trips. Josh did break up with her once, and she'll never let him forget it, so we might as well get that out of the way right now. But when they got back together, he was all the way in. Admittedly, he took way too long to commit, but hey, what's a few months or a few years in the scheme of forever? She adopted his dog from cuteness overload and probably stuck around sometimes because of that dog, so thank you, Bo. They got a second, incredibly sweet but incredibly dumb dog with a lizard brain and formed their own little family. They had more adventures together than you could count, even though Josh probably does have a spreadsheet somewhere. He told you that he loved you for the first time on a beach in Mexico, and then later dropped room service pasta on your face. They were in the same room as Drake in Toronto, but since it was a really big room, she does point out that little speck off in the distance. They went to soccer games and basketball games and state fairs and balloon fiestas and rivers of lights and stormed the court at the pit. They went to Star Wars Land and tiki bars in Chicago and goth clubs in Detroit and rooftops in New York. They went to concerts at Red Rocks and music festivals in New Orleans. They went to temples and played never-ending games of pachinko in Tokyo. She overheard people talking shit about him on a boat in Thailand. And to be fair, they were pretty right. And surely there would be many more, because while she is marrying him today, they became best friends, adventure buddies, and life partners a long time ago.
Joshua, I love you. We agreed to choose each other every day, from day to day, which could change. We've been together for 7 years, and we're building a life together with dozens of plants. At first I said hundreds, and then they made me delete it when I counted. And to become co-prison wardens to our 2 incompatible, violent corgis. We're both alike in a sense of ethics we hold. Our love of all food, no picky eaters here. You have always worked for bettering your community, our community. You support women and people of color. And then you roast and call out a broken system or dumb individuals. You have a high expectation of our world, of me, of yourself, and I do believe that from that, we'll make a change. We are different because I play an emotional game, as they say on Survivor. I do things by feel and see where fate will take me. I care a lot for a lot of things. You plan everything with spectacular efficiency and intent. You plan ahead and analyze social and logistical aspects of situations. You ensure a good time. An expert fun cat herder, and excellent airport dad. For you, I'm a ready-made nightmare in comparison to your systematic approach to life. But we are brought together by something deeper. Joshua, you don't believe in a higher power. This is to the extent that you don't even believe in luck. Your stoic view is that you have one life, and then there will be nothing. This means that you will do this one life right, and I'm truly honored that you have chosen to spend this life with me. I see us as part of the same banyan tree, as I've said before, growing together. And when I'm with you, I feel supported and safe through whatever we go through, like other banyan trees. So, what it is, what it ain't. I vow to allow for change and growth. I vow to be an endless well of patience and to enjoy every moment we have.
So this is where I lose the bubble on the story. We have reached now. We are finally doing it. We have reached the choose your own adventure portion of the book. What comes next? I don't know. But what I do know is this: I love you. I will love you, treat you with respect and kindness. I will probably also get mad and be a real dickhead sometimes. I will apologize. Life will, in many ways, be a series of events we have no control over, but we will work to react to them together in the best way we can. I will expect the best from myself, and I will expect the best from you too. We'll both aim for that target together and see where we land. I understand that you are the best thing that has ever happened to me, and I don't know what is going to be in the rest of this story, but I am so happy that we get to figure it out together.
And by the authority given to me by the state of New Mexico, I pronounce you husband and wife. Make us together.